Do you want to learn a simple strategy that if you utilize can make you more well liked by others? If so, stay tuned for this video. Hey everyone, my name is Rafa Collazo and welcome to the Millennial Moment. In today's episode, I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about remembering other people's names. Now this is a characteristic shared by politicians, corporate executives, and various leaders in the community. One of the reasons why this characteristic is so prevalent in these positions is because when you acknowledge someone's existence by remembering their name, they feel more connected towards you. By acknowledging their name, you acknowledge them as an individual and therefore establish a connection between you and the person you're communicating with. This is a concept that was talked about in detail in Dale Carnegie's best-selling book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. In the book, he talks about the importance of remembering someone else's name and then elaborates a little bit on the concept in general. Over the past few decades, there have been various research studies that have acknowledged Dale Carnegie's concept and really reinforced what he was trying to say all those years ago. In fact, in a recent study conducted by Southern Methodist University, researchers split students into three separate groups. The first group was acknowledged as the name group, the second group was acknowledged as the no-name group, and the third group was the neutral group. Now in the name group, researchers administered a survey to students and acknowledged them by their first name. Now in the no-name group, researchers administered the survey to students, but when they tried to recall their name, they acknowledged to the student that they didn't remember their name. In the neutral group, researchers administered the survey and made no reference to the individual's name. Now at the end of the survey, researchers asked the students if they'd be interested in purchasing various baked goods that their wife had made as a result of wanting to donate money to a charity. Now what they found was that the individuals who were referred to by their first name were much more likely to buy the baked goods as were the individuals who weren't even acknowledged by their first name. This powerful study just goes to show how much more willing people are to reciprocate towards you if you acknowledge them by their first name. As recently as 2 years ago, my girlfriend can attest to the fact that I would go to these different networking events and speak with people for 20-30 minutes at a time, and as soon as I was done speaking with them, I would ask my girlfriend what their name was. I just had such a difficult time remembering people's first names. However, one of the ways I've been able to improve my ability to remember someone's first name is by utilizing this simple technique. Now what I do is that, let's say that I meet someone whose name is David. I shake their hand and then I try to recall one of my friends who also is named David and then try to tie their face to that person. Humans are very visual creatures, so being able to tie someone's face to another person makes it easier for you to remember their name going forward. That means that the next time that I re-meet that person, I just remember the face of my good friend David, and I remember that's what their name is. By using this simple technique, I've been able to remember people's names much more effectively, and I can't tell you how much better people respond when I actually acknowledge them by their first name. So as an actionable item at the end of this video, I highly encourage you to try out this technique for yourself. The next time you're at a networking event and you meet someone, try to remember someone else that you know that has the exact same name. By utilizing this technique, you'll be much more likely to remember someone's name, and as a result, you'll be able to take advantage of all the benefits associated with remembering someone else's name. Now, if you love the content of these videos, be sure to subscribe below. I regularly provide awesome content for millennials every Monday and Wednesday. Not only that, but for a limited time, you can actually download my book below, The Millennial Playbook, Proven Success Strategies for the Millennial Generation, where I share actionable, engaging content that you can utilize to chart a course to a better life. Now remember, subscribe below, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.